Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, we came in hot today, okay?
Hot.
Hot.
Hot, daddy.
All right. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Welcome back to Beautyish Radio, where we talk about beauty, brains,
and all that ish.
We're over here on YouTube, so get over here.
Get over
right
here
now, you Facebookers, Instagrammers, all you good folks. All right, so I am Joy M. Hutton. I am the founder of On The Go Glam.
And I'm Lydia Evans, founder of SW&G Essentials, better known as Swag Essentials.
Yes, but did y'all see this face beat today? She got a little black shirt on and a little pumps up here.
Oh, wait a minute. They can't see the pumps. Look at that.
Pump.
Hey, because you're not going to talk about my lopsided titties no more.
Listen, y'all, she been wearing a bra ever since.
Wow. Wow. This is what I'm saying. Really?
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Laughing but serious. No, I'm just playing. But don't she look cute, y'all?
I do look cute today.
She looks so cute.
My little leather lapels.
This face, though, you're giving me
Oh.
all the life with the face beat.
It's all of it. You like that?
I do.
Yeah, I'm doing my makeup
Lydia
a little
know
bit
how
more
to do
now.
makeup.
I do
She
know
be
how to do
playing.
makeup.
She needs to go ahead and beat my
No,
face and stop playing.
I'll beat your face, but I don't know if I necessarily want to go into the artistry side of it. I'd rather
Right.
make the products and make the money in my sleep. But I do know how to
Nothing
do
wrong with
makeup.
that.
Most people don't even know that about me.
Yeah,
So when I
she's
do
a-
it, they be like, "Damn!" I was
Listen,
like, "Yes, I know."
she's a woman of many talents, and I love her.
Let me do your face next week before the show.
Let's do it.
Yeah, right.
Well,
if you get
know, I
here,
got see
in
how y'all do it.
time.
Listen, y'all. There were challenges this morning. Okay, technology was not my friend. Y'all know how it is. We be trying to get on here on time, and sometimes
no, just
you know,
say it's
the
hard to
devil-
find good help. Say that.
the devil is busy.
No, just say it's hard to find good help.
It is, but come hell or high water.
Come hell,
Hey,
you gonna get it done.
look at
That's
God.
it.
Look at God. I'm
Did
here.
you just do the
I'm
Ursher
here.
run?
I'm here, y'all.
And they,
I'm here.
come here, you know what my real name is.
Come hell or high water. That's the name of today's episode. And we're going to kick off this beauty of the week with
Let's see.
Saweetie.
Aw,
She's so
she's
cute.
such a badass.
She is.
Yeah.
And she's a real badass because we saw her on the internet basically like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not taking your ish.
It's a difference
And it's-
between being bought and
Right.
being gifted.
Yeah,
so
you
she's
can't
not the kind
buy
of
me.
woman that you can buy her. She's like, you can't
No.
buy me if it comes with all these other things behind it. But if
Yeah.
you want to gift me and spoil me, heck yeah. And I
Exactly.
think that's where she got that gold digger reputation from. But she was like, no, I need to show y'all.
Exactly, that I'm not.
A gold digger will stick in there through anything.
Right.
They'll be chick number 15 if they have to.
Yes.
But a boss chick
It's not going to take that ish.
would never.
It would never.
You gonna get your ass left.
And she was like, and I'm putting you on blast.
You gonna get put on blast. And then when you try to gaslight me, I'm just gonna hit you with 2 words.
Exactly.
Take care.
Ooh, don't you hate that?
I loved that was a
Don't you
flawless finish.
take care.
You know when the gymnasts do all that
just hits
flipping
you. That's when you just
and then
put
they
that-
land and they say flawless
Right.
finish.
Exactly.
That was a flawless
That's when
finish.
you just-
She said, look, baby,
Put it in the
I have
that's in
nothing
your
for
soul.
you.
Nothing. Take care.
So I am
Take care.
definitely very excited about that. I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But what I do like is the fact that she stood up for her dignity and
I do
her
too.
and her own self-love. So
Absolutely.
we definitely applaud you and kudos for that
Yes.
because she's a bad chick.
She is, and she
Yeah.
released them demons.
She released the demons.
And that's what we talking about today, y'all.
That's all we wanna
This
talk about.
Releasing the demons. You got to release the demons in your personal and your professional life. And so we're going to run through some of the demons that you need to release as an entrepreneur, but this could apply to your personal life too.
I think that it will. It just naturally will.
Yeah. It when you hear
You can't
them,
separate the two.
You can't.
Yeah.
So for example, one of them is fear,
Fear.
right?
Because you said you found a list, right?
Yes, I did. I have to credit
And it was
this list
seven
to smallstarter.com.
Okay.
Yes, smallstarter.com, and then we got two other fear or not fear. I was gonna say fear factors, but other demons from
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have this list, and so one of them is fear, and fear is real, right? Because you can have fear of failure, you can have fear of even succeeding. Some people have fear of that too. So it's a lot of different things, and but But sometimes fear drives people to succeed.
Absolutely.
But it could go both ways, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so these
I still
are like
have fear.
this list is the seven
demons that you need to what is it? It's 7
to be successful.
7 demons you must defeat before you can succeed in business.
Oh, I need this whole list. Run it back.
Run it back.
I probably done went over every one of these little demon pieces, but refresher course don't hurt nobody.
Listen, I still try to release some of these demons.
I think it's an ongoing demon release.
Yeah.
Because you're forever gonna have something. Each level you get to with the fear. Each level you get to is another step you have to push past to another level of greatness. Because when you get to a certain mark, it's like that becomes your world. But then in order for you to grow, then you got to push to the next level. But there's another set of fears that come with that level.
Absolutely.
So keep going.
So yes, fear.
I'm excited.
Perfectionism.
Oh, Joy, you know that's your
Ooh.
my po baby.
Oh, I know, y'all. I'm a work in
She's
progress.
And I'm so. This is what comes with my ass.
Right, but I receive it. I know my demons. Okay.
No, but you're becoming better.
I am becoming better.
You're letting go of a lot of things, and I like it. I think that the joy you're blossoming into is beautiful.
Thanks, boo.
Yeah, I just think that you're just a sweet boo boo turd. But then I'm partial though. I think.
Yeah.
Because there's probably somebody looking at this right now like I can't stand her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And damn sure can't stand me. You know what I mean?
And the two of them together, I just can't stand to see it. But I want to watch it.
And I want a podcast. Now.
Right. But that perfectionism or being a perfectionist is real because, man, I struggle with that because especially like when I was starting On The Go Glam, I was like, no, it has to be perfect before I launch it.
Yeah.
And then finally I was just like, you know what, just F it. We gotta put it out here, get it out here. Because I'll be sitting here another year and it's not launched.
Oh, Joy.
Yeah.
What, you know my principle. What do I say to everybody? Start with what you have.
Yes.
Where you are.
Exactly.
Right now.
And it's going to evolve. So we can't just rely on just everything being perfect because you will end up being stuck.
And then when you think about it, what is perfect?
Right.
Because that's still relative. See how we can see how you can delve into that and unlock that demon.
Right.
And then you be like, because something within you at some point there was a seed planted that you have to be perfect.
Yeah.
So when you get to that root and you figure out what makes me feel like everything has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Is it a fear of judgment? Is it a fear of rejection?
Yeah.
Is it a fear of embarrassment? Whatever that is, when you get to that, you'll release the perfectionism.
Yeah.
What's next?
And then, type A personalities really struggle with that.
I'm type A, but I'll swip to a B on your ass real quick if it reduces my stress.
Right. Okay. Unworthiness. Unworthiness, which can also be AKA imposter syndrome because they've renamed imposter syndrome.
Insecurity.
Right.
Security.
Exactly. But not feeling like you're worthy, like you're not worthy of being great, like you're not worthy of having a good product or service or whatever. That's a
Who is who?
But that comes from lack of confidence, low self-esteem maybe. And so we got to get to the root of that problem.
You got to dig into the demon piece.
All of these you have to get to the root of,
I never felt that way.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. And I was a shy, very, very bullied kid. But I don't know I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. For me, it was just like, I'm the bomb. Right. I'm the skincare maven, bitch. I know what the hell I'm doing,
Yeah.
So I've always been extremely confident about this one thing.
Right.
I don't have 100% confidence in maybe certain other
areas,
things.
yeah.
But when it comes to this, but again, I think it's because it's my calling.
Right.
Like your calling, I feel like is communication and connection.
Yeah.
So that is something that comes very easy and flawless to you. Skincare is my thing. So that's just, you can call me everything under the sun, but you can't say I don't know my shit when it comes to skincare. Exactly. So I've always been any room I've walked in, I'm like, not only do I belong here, bitch, this my room.
Right.
That's always been my attitude with this business.
Right. But you never know, like, the things that people are dealing with that make them feel that way. Like, for example, you could be in a divorce where you're not feeling supported and you may feel like, well, maybe this is not something I should be doing right now. But
is that unworthiness or bad timing?
What? Well, it could be masked as
you ain't worthy.
Yeah.
Well, I can see how a bad relationship will make you feel like, because it's like that didn't But at the end of the day, it's generally just a really screwed up partner.
It is.
But no,
but like we were saying, this could trickle over into personal and professional, right? In terms of releasing those demons. So, okay.
You're so cute, Joey. I got the cutest little bestie in the world.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
Okay. Low bounce, which is, I didn't know what that was when I heard it at first, but basically what that means is a high bounce means that you can bounce back from anything that you are trying to overcome. Anything that has been a setback in your business, when you are at a high bounce phase, then you can bounce back from anything. When you're at a low bounce, it's woe is me, I'm never going to overcome this, and you can't get past the setbacks. So, low bounce is a demon.
Insecurity.
Right. It's all mess. The root of the problem here is.
I'm looking at the, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm looking at the list, Jizzle.
Exactly.
And it's all saying insecurity to me.
It is. And it says lack of belief on here, but I think that also ties into unworthiness, so we won't talk about that. Procrastination.
Right.
Woo! The devil is in the pudding. Oh, is that
wow.
what they say?
I know. I take on way more than I need to.
Yeah, I do too.
But I think that's my problem. Because when I get on stuff, I get it done.
Yeah.
I get it done. But my brand is expanding and I'm growing. And I am expanding a leg of my brand and I'm doing beautyish with you and all of these things. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't procrastinate per se. I get stuff done. Does that make sense? It's just that I have too many damn projects.
Right.
Like, I have so many hats, that I wear. But anyway, keep going.
I'm guilty of procrastination
Popping all
because,
out my top.
like you said, I'm guilty of procrastination sometimes because, like you said, when you get overwhelmed, like for me, when I get overwhelmed, I'm like, oh. Okay, I can't do this.
You procrastinate?
I do. Like, people don't believe
that. I don't see that you procrastinate.
Yeah, my mom said the same thing.
I just think your ass over juggles your stuff, and you need to take a break sometimes, and you don't.
Well, that's true, but I think sometimes I do procrastinate.
No, Jizzle. Jizzle, when the hell do you procrastinate?
I procrastinate.
No.
Yeah, because
all my years of knowing
because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this right now. I'm going to take a nap. Because I've always been the type of person that works well under pressure. And, in college, for example, I've known about this paper for a month.
Oh, okay.
But I will do it the night before.
Yeah.
4 hours before class.
Right.
Because I'm like, I know I can get it done.
Yeah.
And then it'll be great.
Yeah.
So I am a procrastinator because I don't know. I just tend to like to work under pressure because it makes me just up the ante a little bit.
No, I get it.
I don't procrastinate on everything, though.
I get it.
But that's, some people work well under pressure.
I get it. I work extremely well under pressure.
I do.
Extremely well.
But sometimes it's not a good thing because, procrastination can lead you to missing out on opportunities for yourself, for your business. So you don't want to always live on the edge. And I'm not a live on the edge person. I'm very risk averse.
She's telling everything about herself.
I know, right?
This is a self-help therapy day today. We're going to help Joy work through her demons.
Right.
Through this
all
list.
These
She's uncovering all of her demons.
I'm
She's like, wait a minute.
Here are all my demons. Okay.
It.
So negativity, So negativity, I don't really, I think this is twofold, right? I think it's listening to negativity around you, receiving negativity from people around you, but also planting your own negative thoughts. So I think it's twofold because you can psych yourself out of things and, like, oh, I can't do this, but there goes that lack of belief, insecurity, it all ties into it, and planning these negative things like I won't succeed, I won't be able to do this, my business won't grow, I'm always going to be this or that. So it's planting those negative thoughts in your own mind, but also, the people around you telling you won't succeed or telling you ain't going to be, you know what I'm saying? People telling what you can't do, what you won't do.
That's the problem people be having. I don't understand them. I tune people out, baby. I don't know. I guess I'm just a weirdo. I don't know. But you know what is positive?
What's positive?
Because I got to give a shout out here.
Yes.
What's positive is that we have hit today, the 16th episode.
Yes, cheers to that.
And we got a surprise bouquet yesterday.
We did. Guys,
for Woman Crush Wednesday. Isn't it cute?
Yes.
Maurice actually sent us this bouquet of flowers. It's the cutest thing. He was
It's
like,
so
because
cute.
y'all drink on the show.
It's like a martini
glass.
Or no, margarita glass.
Margarita glass.
Yeah.
And it has 2 straws in it.
I know,
and it is because we are beautyish, and Joy and I were his Woman Crush Wednesday yesterday. He said he's so proud of us for sticking in there, pushing through all of the 7 demons, pushing against all odds, and being able to do the things that we say that we're going to do.
Absolutely.
And so I just wanted to give a very quick little thank you so much, because I see it in the background and it's such a cute little touch.
I know, and people are like, so where the flowers from?
No, the flowers are from Maurice, and we are so grateful for you.
Thank you, Maurice.
Beautyish has finally been someone's Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yes.
So that's very exciting
I know.
So who gonna send us flowers next week?
We need a standing
bouquet. Just a standing bouquet for the show.
Every week.
You can send it Beautyish. You can send that to Joy, because she'll give you her address.
No,
I'm just joking. But
don't send it to her. You know. So that was really sweet. I was like, oh, that's so thoughtful.
I know. I was like, oh my God. When I called you, you were like,
cry. I was like,
Joy, guess what? We're somebody's Beautyish. We're somebody's Woman Crush Wednesday.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure we've been people's Woman Crush Wednesday, but it's a Beautyish. It's a baby for us.
It is our baby.
It's like we're surrogate moms for this baby, and it's just amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, okay, we talked about negativity. Next, comparisonitis.
Yes. That's so funny.
She's so silly.
That word is hilarious.
Comparisonitis. But I think that's a huge one, right? Because we, well, not necessarily we, you and I, but as entrepreneurs or people in general, we compare ourselves to other people that may be in your industry, that you, or someone that's not in your industry, but you see what they have and you want to be like them.
No, lies. I think more people compare tonight my ass against them than I compare tonight, because I got too many damn things going on.
Yeah,
I can barely keep up on posting on my wall. You can get a quick story out of me, because that's about all I can give you at this point. Like, I don't have time to be sitting up looking at you and feeling like, why not me? And she's doing this, and she's winning that, and she got this much money. I don't give a damn.
Right. And it's one thing to
hands are full.
Yeah. Woo. And it's one thing to look to people for inspiration. Like, if you see someone in your field and you're like, oh, I can maybe get some bits and pieces from what they're doing.
Yep.
But it's another thing when you start feeling depressed and you start feeling unworthy and you start feeling like, oh, you're comparing yourself to where they are. That you need to unfollow that person, and it's okay, like, because that is playing
is
on
that why
your.
People unfollow me.
They like,
okay,
you know
sorry,
what? It's like, bish,
right?
You're doing too much, and I want to do it too,
no.
and I can't.
It's a don't nobody care. It's that attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't live for the followers, so I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So.
Exactly. So I think it's, comparing yourself to others, and so I've definitely been guilty of that in the past.
No. Joy, you are not a comparison. Why do I see you in a whole different way than you see yourself?
Like when I first started my business. Look at that.
Fuck.
I have.
We're cut from a different cloth, Joy.
We are, but I had a brief moment where I did. It was brief.
It's too much.
But now I don't care.
Oh, well, now we're here.
Exactly. Listen, I released these demons.
Release them demons, Joy.
Release the demons.
Shit.
I released the demons. So, I'm in a better place now.
Okay.
But these are real things that people deal with, right? And y'all got to release these demons, okay? Because this will put you in the sunken place if you don't defeat these demons and deal. You always have to, with any of these, right? You have to figure out what is the root of the problem.
If you just listen, and you need to do that early on in your entrepreneurism.
Right now.
In your career, in your life, in your relationship. Do it early on. And, and another thing is, we often wait for other people to come along to tell us what's wrong with us instead of having self-awareness. Catch yourself. I know when I'm being a bitch. I know when I'm being too much. I know when I'm not there. I know when I'm checked out. Like, I gauge and catch myself. So it's like, I don't know. I think that's another show, sweetheart. I can't even really go there the way I want to.
We got a little time.
Yeah.
We got a little time. You can say a little bit about it.
I just feel like, I don't know, Jizzle. I just feel like too often people put why they're all screwed up off on someone else and what someone else is doing. Like, what the hell? Like, there's no other human being that in control of your success.
Ooh.
Like I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit different. You know, my dad, he was a very, very militant, like Muslim man when I was growing up.
Right.
So my daddy didn't play that. My daddy
parents
didn't let me hold my head low.
Yeah.
My daddy didn't let, when I would come and be like, and she talked about me, she said that I was fat, or she said that I was dark, or she said that. My daddy's like, Who is she?
Right.
So that was instilled in me from little to just block it out. And so as a grown woman, I know often I've lost people along the way because I'm so unfazed.
Right.
But what you don't understand is that I know who I serve. I'm very confident in the God that I serve. I'm very confident in myself and my skill set. And I'm very confident in the fact that I am doing the work of my big mama who did the same thing I'm doing today, post-abolition days in like early 1900s.
Story.
So it's for me to be here. I am supposed to be here. There's room in this room for me.
For you.
And I don't care whether you and 9,000 of your girls get together and say, or guys say, I don't like Lydia, I don't like her product, I don't like her attitude. Baby, that's not going to quell my success.
Exactly. Right.
So I guess maybe that rides in the back of my mind so much that it's like I truly don't care about any of the whether I belong in the room, whether someone's over here winning. You can win 9,000 pitch competitions. What that says to me is you're not making any money.
Right.
If you keep having to get money from pitch competitions, you're not making money.
Right.
I don't have them problems.
Which that's okay early on.
I don't have them problems. I like to say I don't have them problems.
Okay.
Hello.
It's okay early on, but not 15 years into your business.
75 years later, you're still pitching it. And that's fine. If that's how you choose to say on your tax returns you make your money. But for me, I like to show a true profit because when I see that, I know
you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Hello.
I
mean, it's a lot of different angles or whatever, but it's just like I stay in my lane.
Yeah.
And I don't follow the crowds. I don't dress like people, act like people, talk like people. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I think that God is able to work on you so much better when you're not so crowded.
Right. Well, and when you're blocking out all the noise. I think I was saying something about that the other day, like blocking out all the noise around you, because there is a lot of negativity that, well, I wouldn't say a lot of negativity, but there is negativity that has come my way. But I'm like, I'm unfazed. I'm unbothered because where I am right now, I don't have it in me. Like, I don't have the time and energy to give to foolishness. You know, and if people really understood who I was, they wouldn't even come to me with this mess. Yeah. You know, but people are selfish, people are self-centered, and they only want to focus on what they want. And I don't have time because the calling on my life is bigger than me.
It's so much bigger
It's bigger than me.
And you have to do it while you are here on this earth during these years you have.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, I
just love my friend, y'all. I love my friend.
Yes.
I don't know. I know you make my life easier.
Yes,
Having someone to bounce off ideas and thoughts and feelings, and then having someone who receives the things I say. Like I've been telling you and talking to you about some things I foresaw over your life years ago, and I think at the time you was like, okay, whatever. You just want a friend that could be up there in the mountains with you. But when it started hitting you, you was like, holy shit,
right?
You know, like it's happening, it's happening. Oh Lord! And then you were like, Lydia, no, this is it. No, this is exactly what you told me. When you started shifting, when things started, people do treat you differently when your life changes. People do come to you with unrealistic expectations, and you do find yourself feeling very alone and in a space where you're like, I would rather shut the world out than to deal with people. Yeah. But in that time, God is working on you, and if I'm not mistaken, I think God is working.
God is working, baby.
You know, I really do.
2 snaps
Joy.
for that.
I really do.
Is.
And you are becoming this powerhouse. That no one. I appreciate the thank you, but this is sincere. That no one can stop. Nothing. No one of flesh and bones and blood can stop you from the trajectory that God has placed in the anointing on your life. I saw it from literally the day we sat down. What was that? What was that called? Not Panera Bread. What was that?
La Madeleine.
La Madeleine that we were sitting in.
June 2015.
Yeah, and it's been on and popping ever since. People go. I said, Joy, I'm gonna see people come and go out of your life. Yeah. And I said, you know, it's gonna be people who don't understand why you and I are so close. You know, and I said, but Joy, where your life is going. And I was like, you have a light on you. you,
she
babe.
saw it before
you have
I
a light
saw
on
it, guys.
you. Yeah,
like she did. And,
I saw
and that's
a TV for you.
yes,
all of that.
I love her so much, and the thing is too, like, right? She praises me, but she be kicking my ass too.
Oh, I be on her ass,
you know,
like a white on
Joy,
rice.
Why you? You know, but
still
I
calling
love
her
that,
friend.
right? But I love that about our relationship
Yeah.
because we can be honest with one another. And you need you a Lydia, you need you a Joy.
Oh,
you know?
do need a
You
jizzle.
do. You need
You
a
need a
little
jizzle. We're horrible. We're horrible. Somebody's
It's
watching this right
sickening.
now, pissed
They're
off.
like sickening.
Fuck you.
You
and
know
your
how you
friend.
see those couples?
Right?
You see those
We're
couples.
that couple.
You're right. You see them couples, and you're like, that is just disgusting. We're that.
No,
yeah, we're
legit.
That. We're that. But anyway, so speaking of releasing demons.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. You know.
And you know, and I just to
Did you
protect
went
myself.
across?
I walked
Right.
across
You
today,
went
y'all.
across
I
today.
said, no, I gotta anoint myself before we bring in the girl. Shut up today.
Woo! Go ahead, pop that up, Mike. That girl, shut up.
Oh.
Y'all, Lil Nas X, little boo-boo turd Nas X is our girl shut up today. And if you haven't heard, he had teamed up with a company, Mischief, to release the Satan shoes.
Right.
And so, you know, here's the thing. I'm mad at Lil Nas X for being apologetically him. Because
Yes.
these little Gen Zers or whatever you call them.
But they're Gen Zers.
Whatever they are.
Just Gen Zings.
Listen.
They're little Gen Zings.
These little girls and boys, they're doing whatever they want to do, basically.
But they come.
But they
from,
are crying
that
out.
era.
But they are also crying out for attention and help because they're dealing with so many different things.
Yes.
So I want to delve into this, right? Because obviously he has this Satan shoe. There's human blood. It's a Bible verse. It's so many different elements that I just.
He said
it
that's
just-
symbolic of the blood, sweat, and tears
Right.
that he's put in.
Right.
Which I get it. At
I
first,
get
I
it.
was going in on him. I was
Right,
like, little
exactly.
boy.
Right.
Because I was like,
Right.
see.
And then I thought Nike was behind, and I was like, nah, I got to throw everything.
I got to get on Nike's ass. I
But
said I got to
Nike-
throw all my damn shoes away.
Right.
This is
I was like, damn, I was just about to buy these Air Force, So, but Nike was like, nope, we're not behind it. What happened was Mischief, the company, bought up a bunch of Air Maxes, and they custom made them, which people do all the time. They custom make
But now
these
you
shoes.
see why brands are protective of where their logos are
Yes,
placed.
Yeah, exactly.
So if a brand trusts you enough to allow to put your logo on their logo on your stuff, that means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he sold out of these shoes in
Less
under
than a minute. But it was only 666 pairs. So that don't take nothing if you're
Yeah.
talking about the mass amount of people in
Right.
this world. But I think that he is catering to his target audience is people who feel rejected.
Yeah.
And people who feel pushed out and marginalized. And he said that in the gay community that the Christian church kind of pushes
Yeah.
people out because they have such a negative outlook on homosexuality and LGBTQ in most cases, which is I can't say is not true.
Right.
I have had some friends of mine who are fanciful LGBTQ,
You said
and
fanciful.
they generally don't have a solid relationship with the
Yeah.
church because they feel so judged, or what happens is they get tired of hiding who they are to be able to be a part of that church. Like
Right.
they feel like, okay, I have a whole girlfriend at home that I don't want to bring to church with me because I don't want you guys to judge that I am a lesbian, or I have a whole boyfriend at home and you steady trying to hook me up with your daughter.
Right.
Because we sit on the same pew every week, but you don't understand. I have a whole boyfriend at home that I don't bring to church with me. And it's a lot. That's a huge market of people that are actually like
Yeah,
that. And
absolutely.
and as we become more of a free loving country and free loving world, the proof of that comes out more. So, I believe in unity for all and love for all. I do understand what he's trying to do to kind of push back against the whole connotation of that. But the way he did it still
was
requires a girl
extreme.
shut up.
It still requires a
He
girl
could
to
have still said
because
that without doing it that
It's
way.
extreme. He didn't have to do it this way, and then you're incorporating Bible verses and the 666 and the human blood and I get it. Like I said, I get it why he did it. but it
could have been done in a different.
Yeah,
I think he could have messaged it a little bit different because I'm 41, so I can process what he's saying.
Exactly.
An 18-year-old kid cannot process that. They don't have the depth to understand it to that degree. They're just going to look at it as in, oh, okay, become a Satanist now.
Exactly.
You know,
right. So I'm just gonna reject just all mankind.
We got to give a.
So yeah, that's a girl shut up for Lil Nas X, and we gonna pray for you. Girl, shut up. Hey.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys,
we still love you, Nas.
Yes, we still love you. We want to get some
baby.
help. Need to get some help.
Yeah.
Therapy saves lives.
Yeah.
So does Jesus.
Jesus does save lives.
So okay, anyway, so y'all know where you can find us every Thursday at 10 a.m.-ish.
Make sure you click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Because when you hit the subscribe button, what that does is it gives you an automatic notification on your phone when we go live. So even if you're not on social media during your work day, you'll still get a notification knowing that Joy and I are on here talking major-ish.
Right.
And you can put your headphones in and tune in because, yes, I do curse. And I'm going to continue to curse.
And you can turn on the captions, the closed captions on these episodes
Don't
as
act
well.
like you ain't hearing no curse words. Your mama cussed you out when you was little because you was bad.
This is not your grandmama's podcast.
We said that shit a long time ago. This is not your grandmama's podcast.
It's not.
And I will not be what you want me to be.
We're 16 episodes in. So
y'all
know what it is.
Don't subscribe.
You know what it is.
You want that real ish? Subscribe.
Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Y'all, we love you. We'll see you back here. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube.
Ooh, we're almost at 2,000.
Yay. Thank y'all so much for the love. We'll see you back here next week.
We love
Thursday
you.
at 10 a.m.
Thank you for your support.